Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.
So many times that I miss you. I know how to call when I want to. Now you got way bigger issues.
Hello, welcome back to my channel Lomzy Sews. Today's sewing tutorial, we are going to be making this v-neck BUBU gown style. If that's the tutorial you've been looking for, then you've come to the right channel. I'm going to show you all the sewing tips and tricks on how to sew this v-neck BUBU gown. So continue watching till the end and let's do this. Guys, before I start, I would like you to note, when you're sewing your v-neck strap, never sew it like this. Never sew it on top of each other like this. That's really wrong. You don't have to sew it like this. It's not professional and it will be so tacky. So don't ever sew your strap on top of each other. In this video, I'll show you the right way to sew it so it's not looking tacky. So I have a video on how to make different styles of BUBU gowns. I have them on my channel. I'll be dropping the links and I'll be tagging them up here so that you'll be able to see those videos. But for today's sewing tutorial, we are learning the v-neckline and how to sew the v-neckline. So guys, these are my two fabrics like this. As you can see, these are two fabrics, and this is for the back and this is for the front. So I have two of them like this. So the first thing you have to get is from center, back and front, you get the width of the neckline. The width of the neckline we're using is 3 inches. This is inclusive of the sewing allowance. So that's the 3 inches mark. The neck depth for the back, I'm going to come down 1.5 inches and I'll mark that here. So that's it. I'm going to connect this to this. So I'll connect this to this. Can you guys see? Hope you can see what I have here. Remember, there is an allowance for the shoulder. So that's what will bring it up to this place. That's why my neckline is looking this way. So it's going to be like this. So now I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to set the back aside and work on the front. For the front neckline, we have come down by 1.5 inches. I'm going to come down totally from the edge here. I'm going to come down 11 inches and mark it. Can you guys see? For the neck width for the front, remember you have a strap that is 1 inch length. The length of your strap is 1 inch. So we're going to be taking that 1 inch on this place. And on this place where you have the neck depth for the front, you're going to be coming in 1/2 inch. Can you guys see? And you have to connect this to this. So you're going to cut this from here to here and from here to here. And you're going to make a notch coming in this way. 1/2 inch. Did you guys see what I did? So I'm going to cut this out. So you have this like this. Can you guys see how it is? Good. So you're going to, I'm just doing this for this tutorial. That's why I'm showing you guys how everything. So this is not on fold. You're going to cut this. Now you have something that looks like this. So next we'll have to go over to how you're going to cut the strap, the measurements you need for the strap, and how you're going to sew it. To determine the length of your strap, first of all, you have to decide whether you want the strap to come from the back or you just want the strap to be in front. If you want the strap to include the back, let's say you want the strap to include the back like this, it then means the back is going to be a high neck for the back. So you take your measurement from like this all the way like this, and you go down to the hem. That is if you want to close the shoulder and include the back. But if you don't want the back, you can take this aside and take the measurement all the way from here this way, turn it that way, and take it around like that. But first of all, before you start taking the measurements, make sure you hem the lower part. So you're going to make sure you hem the lower part, and that is when you're going to take the measurement.
So many times that I miss you. I know how to call when I want to. Now you got way bigger issues.
Next, you go ahead and cut a strap with the width of 3 inches, and you're going to cut 2 pieces for the 2 sides of the front. Now I have it like this. The next thing I will do is to go ahead and iron this out. So I'm going to fold it like this, and I'm going to iron it. So you just go ahead and iron all your straps like this to give it a crease. If you're watching up till this time and you haven't given this video a thumbs up, guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comments in the comment section, and I'll be happy you did that, and this will make YouTube to know that people actually like this video. So I'm going to put this together like this. And I'm going to measure down how many inches that I took for my V neckline. So I took 11 inches, right? So I'm going to come down from here 11 inches, and I start sewing this all the way using the crease I have made in the center. I will use it all the way and come down and sew it like that. So let me go and do that and show you guys. If you don't want a slit on your own, I'll show you how you're going to do this. Just go ahead and hem this, as you can see. The measurement from the neckline up to the to your hemline, whatever that measurement is what you're going to take on the v-neck that you're going to add to it. So you measure that down wherever that is. You have to go ahead and notch that place, the length that you have, like I have notched mine. So you go ahead and place it. Remember, you're sewing this straight. You place it like so. So with the notches that you have to fold this in like this and fold the other one in like this, and continue with your sewing and sew it up to that way down. So let me show you, and let me sew it and show you what I have. This is the way it will look after sewing it. Can you guys see? So you go ahead and flip it this way like this, and this is how it's going to look. So let me show you the v-neck. Can you guys see how this is? So you're going to go ahead and attach this to your dress. So from the beginning, just attach it to the dress like that. So I'll go ahead and do that to mine and show you guys. So now you go ahead and attach it like this. You go ahead, fix it like this, and sew it all the way up. So guys, you can see this is it after sewing it. As you can see, guys, can you see, did you notice that I didn't do any shoulder sloping? It's not all BUBU gown styles that needs shoulder sloping, so this one doesn't need a shoulder sloping. I have a tutorial where I made this type of dress, so you can go ahead and know how to do that. So also, like I told you, you can decide to have a slit on yours. Mine has a slit, as you can see. So you can go ahead and make a slit for yours, or you can decide not to have a slit. Okay guys, so now I have the back. I have already, for the lower part, I have hemmed it. Can you guys see? I've hemmed it, and I have, you know, interfaced the neckline. As you can see, the neckline has interfacing. So the next thing I will do is to place the front panel. I'm going to place it here like this. I'm going to place it like this, making sure that this is not extending to the lining part. So I'm just going to hold it like this, fold it over this way. I'm going to just go ahead and sew this like that.
So many times that I miss you. I know how to call when I want to. Now you got way bigger issues.